Groupon has released their earnings, and it looks like you're not going to get a deal on the stock price because it's going up along with those earnings. I'm joined by Jim Cramer. So, Jim, let's talk about Groupon. Gross billings increased by 4%. Right. Revenue increased by 8%. It looks like they've kind of maybe fixed things over at Groupon.
Well, they haven't fixed it internationally, but domestic they have. Remember, Mason left, and this is a company that where there's very focused CEOs now. Co-CEOs, obviously, they're not going to stick around, but the company's doing well because the economy's doing better. A lot of these smaller businesses are starting to do better, and the company's doing well because it's uniquely set up for mobile. So you've got two trends going in its favor, mobile and the economy. So you have a secular growth trend, just desktop to mobile, and you've got a cyclical trend, which the economy getting better, and that's producing some pretty good results.
Well, I think they've also tapped into the fact that there might have been maybe email fatigue, and they created this whole Groupon pool where you could go to the pool and maybe plug in Italian food, and it would give you all the deals in your area. So it kind of changed a little bit of the model, and it seems like people are responding well to that.
It does, a nice increase. Now, look, Groupon's not a great company. And it's no, it has 125, there's a lot of 1.25 billion in cash, and stock got too low. And I don't necessarily think that this is a category that they really have the killer in. But for a trade, it can go much higher just because it was so much higher. So Deb, I think that it took people by surprise. And given the fact that it took people by surprise, people are now going to start covering the short. People are going to start looking at it again. So you get a little momentum behind it. But
all right, so this is not a buy and hold name. It's strictly a trading name.
Because it's still, I just don't really like the business so much. But I think that Mason was a big problem with the business, and he's gone.
All right, so there you have it. If you're looking at the Groupon stock, it's almost like a daily deal because you're only going to be looking at it for a trade and not for a buy and hold. That's Jim Cramer, and I'm Deborah Borchardt with The Street.